Right, let's try that again then. I haven't been on since last Sunday. I've been busy at work, so hopefully we're not too rusty. And yeah, hopefully we can get some wins and chase platinum. I think I'm gold 2 or gold 1 now, maybe. Cheeky little 100 gems for us. And hopefully I've sorted all my OBS settings out from last week, because I streamed last Saturday and it was freezing every 2 minutes. But then we seem to have sorted it on Sunday, but this is only my second run since I changed settings, so hopefully we're alright. Yes, let's put it on my Instagram before we get going. Copy link. Paste. Right, so there's some new stuff in the shop apparently. That's accessories. So your new protectors, the Star Ham. If it's ever going to load. I mean, we can't not have those, surely. For 100 gems, I've just got 100 gems logging in. It's not the deck we're running, but I can't not have those. And then a Soul Matured Symphony wallpaper. Apart from that, it doesn't really scream. Liverpool drawing. I want a new deck to start building, but I'm not too sure what I can start. But I think there might be a new tournament out, or festival out, Legend of Anthology. So event info. What are the rules on this? This event will feature event exclusive regulations for cards and archetypes used by the legendary jewelers such as Dark Magician, Blue Eyes. So you need to check the forbidden list, really. Where is the forbidden list? I don't know if I still have a Blue Eyes deck anywhere. Negative. Let's see if we can create one quickly. Yeah, we don't have much, do we? Yeah, I feel like I cashed all of that in, to be honest. No, that's not one. Maybe this is my opportunity to go Dark Magician. Oh, helps if you spell it right. I don't really have much Dark Magician either. What's in the... What is available in the structure deck? The Dark Magician one. There's Dark Magician structure deck, isn't there? Vortex and Magic. Maybe we come back and buy that. We start going nostalgic Dark Magician. But I might just dip in. With this lone metal dragon deck. See what happens. See what we can do. I am going second, shockingly. Tottenham have just equalised. God, this is laggy. I feel like I'm going across the world with my opposition's username. I'm ready to go. Oh, oh. La-dee-da-dee-da-dee. Let's give him this one. It's boring. I can't bother to wait through this. Go on, buddy. Enjoy your win. God, my fantasy Premier League has done nothing today. Let's do. Ah, Wooly. I've played this guy a lot over the last month or two. God, this has been pretty laggy. It's on my screen as well. Don't worry, not just the stream. It's not a bad hand, but it's not the best hand. So, poor guy's got nothing to stop it. I'm ready to go. Bring the synchron in. Makes no difference, but I always do my soul resonator. Don't know why. Send the crimson away. Bring the crimson back. God, feels like the PC's still warming up. I think it's because I'm on a Mac and I use like it's called Parallels. I misplayed horrendously there. First game back on. Never used Crimson's ability. Computer's too laggy. Threw me off. That was a terrible misplay by me. Bloody amateur hour. Soul Resonator can save me. These card covers are pretty sick. Oh boy. Liverpool are winning. Lame. Ah, the Liverpool goals ruled out. Sensational. Chelsea are now winning 2-0. Up Blues. I'll see you later, buddy. What's you got? You got anything? Poor bloke. I think I've played him like 15 times. You right, Shadow Gaming? Yeah, I think I played this geezer like 15 times in the last 2 months. I don't think I've ever lost life points. I really want my computer to speed up though, to be honest. There you go. I'll take a free magical trap card. Poor bloke. Poor Woody. Alright. Let's put him out of his misery. Fair play for staying in there. Just to rub the salt in the wounds, I will activate this. Ciao for now. Well, it's always nice to start off against our friend Wooly. Just need my PC to wake up a little bit. It's been a bit jolty. We go again. So you can meet him again. It is. Back to back Wooly. We'll let him start. Let's give him a go. Is he going to go through? I gave him first go. No, it's cow. He always does this. He started playing me again. But then he does this thing now where he just won't connect. That's him again. I've even had 3 coin toss wins against him as well. There we go, at least he's come in this one. Max C and Nib. Bob. I want to see what deck he's playing. That's why I wish you could message people in this. Yeah, I was on. I was high up in platinum last season or whatever it was, but I haven't played much this year. Not this year, this season or whatever you want to call it. Archfiend's pretty good. I like it. It's just when you come up against the super meta ones, to be honest. That's when you struggle. Like Draco Tail did my head in, Malice did my head in. Malice I could beat it, but Draco Tail was just pain in the ass. Right, let's break this guy's soul then. I'd actually quite like to talk to this person because I played him so much. And to be fair to him, most of the time when he comes into the game, he does stick around. Has he got anything? Hey! Fair play, lad. Just wait for Super Poly. It's nice to give this guy some turns, to be fair. Draw him back in. Because I kid you not, I've played him dozens of times, easily. I don't really know what deck he actually runs. I mean, that was a punk card, but... yeah, I don't know if Archfiend's getting a buff soon, to be honest. I think one of the sets that's coming out is giving it some more support, I think. Which is pretty cool if it is. I'm ready to go. We go again. I won't misplay my Crimson this time, but I need to get rid of this Soul Resonator to make Crimson work. Otherwise there'll be too many cards in the field. What is wrong with my PC, man? Yeah. That does get painful. The only thing I struggle with is if I go second, obviously if they win the coin toss, I don't have too many like hand traps. But if I go first, I've got quite a lot of ways to get what I need to. It's just annoying when I get max seed because there's so many summons in this deck. Which I know you could say for anything, but... I'm ready to go. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, drop us a sub. I tend to stream on the weekends. That's kind of my 2026 target. But yeah, good luck, man, and I'll catch you in a future one. Appreciate you joining. Red Nova Dragon. God, the game's been so laggy that I can see the damage points on them going up. I'm ready to go. Two games against Wooly, 2 wins. I was going to go for a slash and then I will be right back. Good boy. Sorry if that was a bit loud. We are back. And we're in platinum. There we go. And we got some more tickets for packs, some more gems, more objectives done. This game needs to stop being so laggy. We got that 190 gems. Our gem stock is through the roof at the moment. I'm ready to go. Songs in my head because I put it on my Instagram story. F2P. Yeah, mate, how you doing? Cheers for joining. Game's been a bit laggy for some reason, but we're running obviously an Archfiend deck, as I'm imagining you can tell by now. So we've got a few ways we can do this, even if he's got some hand traps. Which he does not. I'm ready to go. Whoa, whoa. Pretty nice starting hand considering he didn't have much, hopefully. Got a swift Crimson Gaia. Now we pull out the Bone Archfiend, if you don't know. Chuck away our red. Again, I always do the Soul Resonate for some reason. Don't know why, but... Get our Red Rising using these two. And then that lets us bring back Crimson, who then lets us bring back 2 more. This tends to be the point where you get nibbed. If he has got a nib, it'll be when I do these 2 little fellas. We get our Scarred Dragon Archfiend. Don't look like he's got a nib, which is nice. And then this Hot Red Dragon Archfiend's got a built-in negate as its effect as well, which is nice. These 2 bad boys, so that lets us bring back our vision to our hand, which we then can summon, and this lets us bring back just a Red Dragon Archfiend, which then we can synchro again to get Red Nova Dragon. But let's think about this, because I've got 8 there, 3 and a 1. So if I special summon these 2, I think I can get the even juicier Super Red Nova Dragon, I believe is what I can get. Why down there then? Why can't I get him? Oh, 3 tuners. That's annoying. Well, not annoying, but... yeah, this is a misplay. This is a misplay. Well, not massively, but not how I envisioned it going. Here we will grab our red zone, which is also another destroy card. We'll end it there. How you all doing, guys? Cheers for dropping in on a Saturday afternoon. If you play Master Duel, let us know what decks you're playing, because I'm looking to create another deck, to be honest. I like Red Dragon, but Archfiend, but yeah. One monster. Good to hear, man. You playing a certain deck at the moment, or you playing at all? Well, hopefully I don't come up against you. I must admit, I only went Red Dragon Archfiend because they've got structure decks of it in the shop, so on the game shop. And then I've just evolved it from there, really. Not giving me much of an option with these picks, is he? So I'm trying to find the Arsenal game on my iPad. There we go, it's on TNT Sports. If you have normal special summon during your main phase's turn, you contribute one monster in addition to your normal summon set. You've got something cooking. Don't know if this will work because that's already been activated, but we'll try and get rid of it. I think it's still a min. Nope. Damn. Fine by me. You idiot. Has he got much in his graveyard? Yeah. Okay. We can cook here a little bit, I think. Depends what he does now. Cards down. I think I would have done him next round, which is obviously what he was thinking. There's a card I can get using the Crimson Gaia, which you can equip to a Red Dragon Archfiend. Select one monster from their graveyard. It banishes it, but you also gain the attack of it. So that was probably my thinking. Was to go into that. But yeah, that was nice. to go first. And see if what I was saying about not getting dud hands when I go first was true. It's not a bad hand, but I need this to go through, this Soul Resonator. Feel like he's going to have something. No, we're getting lucky today. Discarding this Wandering's good as well because it lets me basically play a tuner like Soul. Basically freeze like its effect from the graveyard for next turn. So if I get board wiped but survive, I can kind of re-roll again. Which is nice. So the next problem will be whether he's got a little nib for us. But yeah, this I think it's a Soul Fist, which is the one I was on about last, where I can equip it. So it's quite good for yeah, banishing cards from their graveyard. No, I don't want to ash myself game. Yes, I would love to use the Vision Resonator's ability. Thank you. Oh, that's a freaking misplay. I thought I had a... I'm concentrating. I thought I already had a Crimson Knight or Gaia Knight. You know what I mean? I know what I mean anyway. Yeah, that was a misplay. We misplayed hard. But hopefully it'll be alright. I mean, Fiendish Golem's still a good card, but Crimson Gaia, or whatever it's called, is good for getting my red dragons back on the field. Basically, when one gets destroyed, or just a monster gets destroyed. But we got an Ash and we got Fiendish Golem, so, and a negate from our hot red. So it weren't the worst. We're not in a terrible situation though. Each player must pay 5 life points. Yeah, okay, whatever. I can wipe that next round anyway. Zenith Zodiac by any chance? was he's a burn deck, I imagine, actually. See, this is where we misplayed a little bit. That's fine, so I can just get you the fuck out of it. Yes, please. That was close. So this is basically a Harpy's Feather Duster. I could have got almost immediately if I hadn't misplayed last turn, so it's now burning a load of life points. But yeah, it'll be alright in the end. Because of those two cards, I can basically clear his board now, so unless he's got something really up his sleeve, we should be alright. And now we can, this is why fucking Crimson Guard is so good, man, because I can bring it back a Red Dragon Archfiend. What was I going to do? Yeah, this is a really, really bad burn deck, or he's got a bad hand. Into Platinum, we got our first win, so against a questionable deck. Yeah, let's have a look at my deck. I'll show you my deck. So the only cards I don't really use. Chain doesn't see much action. Mirror Resonator doesn't see much action. Same with Creation. I used it the other game, but it's because I got really lucky. But I mean, as long as I've to be honest, the new burst protocol, I'm really looking forward to. I tried looking at some of the cards yesterday whilst I was at work quickly, but it's something I need to sit down and have a look. But there looks like to be a lot of Archfiend obviously supporting it. So yeah, to be honest, I don't really know. I think it's just going to help in general, but there's no massive flaws in it. Because like I said last game, I used where is it? Scarlet Security, which is basically like a Harpy's Feather Duster for Archfiend. I've got Soul Fist, which lets me attach it to a Red Dragon Archfiend. You can then banish one monster from their graveyard, it gains that attack. Crimson Guy is obviously a good search card for my tuners or any magical trap that mentions Red Dragon Archfiend. I've got Resonate Command, which is a search for Soul, where he is, Soul Resonator. I've also then got Resonate Cool, 3 of those. This card's quite good, Resonate Destruction. Every time I synchro summon, I can destroy one of the cards on their side of the field. Yeah. How long have I been playing for? I got back into it about a year ago for a few months, stopped, and I've come back in the last couple months really. But for 2026, it's one of my kind of objectives. So I don't know if you've actually seen my YouTube channel or my Instagram, but I collect Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards. But obviously getting back into collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Got me back into watching the anime and wanting to play and stuff. So yeah, so like I say, I came back on Master Duel. I picked up the Red Dragon Archfiend structure deck, which is in the stores for like 500 gems, and then it's not quite like this. Obviously I've had to add my own like hand traps into it. You add other cards, but it comes with a lot of the core of this. But yeah, I don't know, there's not much really. Against the real meta decks it struggles, but I mean, it doesn't struggle much. I can play and beat them, and I have. But yeah, overall, I'd recommend it if you're getting into it. But yeah, let's see if we see what we can do in this one. Like Blue Eyes, I can slap Blue Eyes with it sometimes, quite often. Malice when that was the meta. Say Draco Tail I struggled against, but yeah, Malice, the Malice meta, that was like everyone and their dog was playing Malice. So that got a bit annoying, but yeah, Draco Tail doesn't seem to be as painful. And annoyingly, this is where we've got a brick. But we've got some good traps to try and stop him. And we've got the Resonant Destruction, so if I can survive to my next turn. Blue Eyes, yeah. When I first got back into Master Duel, I'd made my own like Blue Eyes deck, but that was before I think all like the current support and stuff for it. But you can't go wrong with a Blue Eyes deck, and it's Blue Eyes at the end of the day. I might struggle here to hold this guy off because I played Yummy the other week and it was very much. He ends up getting, they all get like multipliers onto their bloody attack points, if I remember. Do you play in person or do you play on Master Duel? Because playing in person is one thing I wouldn't mind getting into, to be honest, but I need to build my Archfiend deck, which I'm actually posting a video tonight on my YouTube channel. Some mail daily bits I got, and I got a card or two to go in that deck, and I've got some just from collecting and stuff. But yeah, this is what I mean. They end up getting bloody multipliers. See if my free trap cards can stop him. if I remember, it'll probably just be able to get them back out on the field now. But with the duds, okay, yeah, sweet. Don't mind that. We just need a good card next because I ain't got much. Heart of the cards. Double ash. May we have stank out of this joint. Just after I said I don't get many dud hands, I'm flexing my deck on you guys. That was deck, by the way. Yeah, they're going to come back now as well, annoyingly. Yeah, we cooked. And that was as bad a hand as you could possibly get, though. GG's. That yummy deck's awful as well. Well, man. We slapped that 9 out of 10 times, but I wish you could rematch. Yeah, I wish you could rematch. Poor little rabbit's fallen over. Anubis. What are the odds on 2 dud hands in a row? Start with my dog as I moved. There we go, that's more like it. 2 negates, 2 soul resonators, resonator cool, which we can bait out an ash with. So we're looking pretty tidy. So hopefully this will, if he's got an ash or the annoying thing there is he might have a max C there. But I got an ash, so it's not the end of the world. But if he's got an ash that he stopped to do on this, we're a little bit pooped. Okay, I think I can yeah, I can ash that. There we go. Because sadly, when my turn goes well, I do draw and summon a lot of cards. So we don't really want to be giving him any way of getting more cards in his hand every time I special summon. My game's been a little bit slow today, and the delay is making me think that he's got something to counter with. Put him in a world of paranoia. Now we can get our Crimson back on the field, and then the Crimson will let us get Vision and Synchron on the field. And so this is where, if they've got, as if I've already used a Vision, so I might as well get the free life points from red. Yeah, this is when if they've got a nib, He'll nib, but I don't think he has. But we get 3 life points thanks to red, which is nice. Then hot red is a must because he's got a negate. Synchron lets me bring back Vision, which I can draw to my hand, and then I can special summon it, and then I can get a Red Dragon Archfiend, Fence Discard. I'm very happy because my OBS hasn't crashed or paused, which means the tinkering I did last weekend does seem to have worked. We'll get a red zone here. And then boom, we'll hand over to Anubis. Freaking lava golem, man. Freaking lava. Fair play. I need to add this in really, don't I? I think this is better than fucking Nib. Because Nib, you just end up giving them a monster that's got 1 billion attack points if they've got their higher ends out. We can fight back from this though, as long as we don't get OTK'd. We'll be able to fight back. But I've played this deck a few times recently and it is quite annoying. Yeah, we ain't getting another go, are we? Whilst you're in it, guys, make sure to subscribe if you enjoy it, because I'm going to be streaming like this a lot more in 2026, and yeah, as I said, do a lot of trading card stuff. Got 4 or 5 trading card shows booked already for 2026. We do like vendor point of view blogs. I do like grading returns, pack opening and stuff like that, Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, so and start dabbling potentially into One Piece. So yeah, if you enjoy these sort of nostalgic things from your childhood, make sure to drop a sub, yeah. It's much appreciated. Slowly trying to grow the channel. We've actually seen quite a lot of growth in the last couple of months, which is nice. Almost like 100 subscribers. And now I've got this set up down, we can hopefully play some more Master Duel together, which is nice. And maybe I'll get to a point of doing like a locals or something like that and getting my ass whooped in person. Yeah, GG's. Right, I think I played like 7 or 8 games and had a good win percentage. I think I've only lost that one on one of them maybe, which ain't too bad. But you got any rewards to claim? Nope. But yeah, I might try and build like a Dark Magician deck or something else, hopefully. I built an Exodia deck, like a draw deck, because I always think that's quite funny when people just draw their way to Exodia. But it weren't really for me. And then, yeah, so I just want another deck to play, potentially. Not that I don't love Red Dragon Archfiend, but I've been running it for a while now. Let's see if we can get any nostalgic cards from this Legacy packs. But yeah, that's basically what I'm saving my gems for. Ah, Wall Shadow. Now that is an anime heavy card. Drake, little fucking dinosaur, Nightmare Scorpion. Another nostalgic card from our childhood if you collected back in the day. Nothing too mental there. Yeah, nothing too super there, but I'm probably going to call it there, guys. I will do a longer stream tomorrow is the plan, tomorrow afternoon. So yeah, like I say, if you haven't already, a subscription will be much appreciated. But yeah, we're gonna be streaming a lot. So cheers for dropping in, and I'll catch you in the next one.